three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Into the lineup for Chicago, Clint Capella, Hamidou Diallo,
outside Murray.
Murray, Peyton Pritchard. 2 minutes.
Pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Sharp. Now here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
At the line for your home team, Dyson Daniels.
No good on the second free throw. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
The 3 from Thompson. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Pass to Sharp. Back to Harden. Inside. Here's Klingon. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1.
Peyton Pritchard.
Drills it from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Pritchard. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now here's Harden. Pass to Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Gordon's got 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rounds.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Outside Harden. To the left side wing. For 3, Clingan. And the three-pointer goes. Clingan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Thompson. Out to Beasley. Launches a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Harden from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here we go. Here's Clingan. Thompson pulls it in. The Bulls trail by 4. Fox with the ball. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Fox. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Will De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Pass to Clingan. Three-pointer, Harden. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 8.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Fox outside. And here's Kessler. Stolen by Sharp. And here comes the break. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his 2nd basket.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Thompson. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Beasley misses. In transition, here they come. Harden misses. Bulls trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game. Down low. And they're on the break. Here's Daniels. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a 3-point play. It's going to be on him in Thompson. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And so Murray will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Pass to Pritchard. Walker with a steal. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they just haven't been able to get back at all on the defensive end.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Second team foul.
The Bulls trail by 16. On the wing, Thompson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson outside. Back to Pritchard. Lets it fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Harden. And it's in there. He's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Clingan. Outside Harden. Here's Clingan. To the middle. Here's Walker. Clock at 4. Harden with it. Fox picks him up. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Beasley outside. Here's Fox. On the take. And Fox powers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Harden can't hit. Bulls trail by 17. And, Coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Deflected!
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Outside Harden. From 13. And Williams over to help. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Gordon with a steal. Going inside. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now Thompson. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Gordon's got 12 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making a switch here.
Checking in for Chicago, Hamidou Diallo.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Thompson. Back to Pritchard. 4-3. Doesn't go that time.
And And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Murray. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. Missed inside.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Harden misses.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after him. Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Sharp. Here's Murray. He's got 5. It's stolen away.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge...
Chicago team, 36.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Pritchard. Outside Murray. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
3 on the clock. Pass to Capella. And Clingan pulls it down. In transition, here they come. Here's Harden. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Shooting for Chicago.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Pritchard. Back to Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Outside Harden. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And here's Fox. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening, so maybe a good choice to break it up.
Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
To the paint. Thompson. Harden with the defensive effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw no good.
Home team,
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Thompson right side. Out to Beasley. There's the triple. And Clingan pulls it down. Pass to Daniels. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Now Thompson. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Out to Fox. Four on the clock. Pass to Murray. Tries again. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Fires for three. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now here's Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 5th foul. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Harden scanning the floor. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Fox. Takes it inside. Launches it. Beasley, that one's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Harden with it. Now Gordon, defended by Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. There's the three. Gordon pulls it in. And it's Harden penetrating. And it's Chicago with a board. Tipped. Stolen by Sharp. Outside Harden. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Daniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He shoots it. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Harden. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when